bit of information before the video starts. I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to be able to do the pictures because one, I want to get the story finished pretty quickly, and two, I'm just really busy. Yeah, the reason I want to get the story finished quickly is just because I have like about 5 or 6 other different ideas that I want to do. So yeah, I hope you understand. Hello, this is chapter 6 of my Gilbert listener. I don't think I said what it was in the start of the video before this, but yeah, this is chapter 6 of my Gilbert's listener, and I think I'm going to change it to Redirect's listener, because like I've showed it to a few people and like, oh my god, you should create that into a book. So I'm going to change it to Reader, and if I say listener then I've forgotten. So yeah, and I might cut this short because this is quite a few pages, but yeah. Anyways, let's get on with it. The next day, oh no, sorry, chapter 6, the first day back. The next day, waking up, you rubbed your eyes sitting up. You got dressed and walked downstairs to see your school stuff and your breakfast ready on the dining table. James? You asked. Oh, your brother walked around the corner into the dining room looking at you. Morning, he excitedly said, wiping his hands with a cloth. Sorry. He picks up from the table. Oh, one sec. You walked up the stairs and grabbed the gifts, then came back to the dining room, sitting down, starting to eat. I've missed a line. You walked up the stairs, grabbed the gifts, and came back to the dining room, placing the bag of gifts on the table and sitting down, starting to eat. There we go. After breakfast. Oh, I have to go, you shouted, seeing the time. You grabbed your stuff and headed out of the door. You took the shortcut through the field, so you were faster, and so you could walk with Gilbert like you usually do. Getting to his house, you knocked on the door, and Bash answered. Hi, you excitedly said. Oh, listener, morning. Bash stuttered, shivering. Come in, it's freezing. He gestured. You giggled, stepping in. It isn't, but thank you. Bash, is someone there? Gilbert shouted, walking down the stairs. Oh, yeah, it's listener. Bash shouted back as you heard Gilbert running back up the stairs. You talked to Bash about Avonlea. He obviously complained about the weather. And you guys paused talked to Bash about Avonlea. Obviously, he complained about the weather, occasionally hearing something falling in Gilbert's room. After 5 minutes, you heard Gilbert running down the stairs. Finally, Bash sighed. Come on, listener, we need to go. Gilbert quickly spoke, shoving something in his basket and grabbing your coat cuff, dragging you out of the door. At school, you and Gilbert looked at each other standing in front of the steps. Gilbert went up to the door and opened it. Ladies first, he bowed. Thank you, kind sir. You walked in, Gilbert following behind you. All the girls saw you and shouted, listener! They crowded around you, asking you questions. Okay, first, Okay, first, one at a time, and second, maybe let me take my coat off. And the girls did what you said, and the boys noticed Gilbert and crowded him. You told the girls about your time in Germany and gave out the gifts to Ruby, Diana, and Jersey. Oh, Diana, you tapped her on the shoulder. Yes. Have you seen the new, Anne, have you seen her? Oh, no, I haven't. I was actually going to start looking for her. Oh, okay, when you see her, can you give her these and tell her it's from me, okay? You said, handing her the gifts. All right, I will. She put her coat on and headed out the door. You heard Moody asking Gilbert what it was like on the ferry. You looked over to the boys and saw Gilbert. He looked around and noticed you. You both made eye contact. He looked you up and down. Sorry. He looked you up and down, then winked and went back to his conversation. You blushed. So basically, in simple terms, you were as red as a tomato. Listener, are you okay? Ruby asked. Me? Oh, yes, I'm fine. You heard Gilbert giggle from your reaction. Josie was catching you up on what happened when you were in Germany, and everyone went silent, looking at the classroom door. You turned around to see Anne with really short hair and a blue ribbon, obviously from Diana. She walked through the crowd of people and froze when she saw Gilbert. Oh, you're back, she spluttered. Yeah. Yes, hi, he said back. There's no gold, she quickly said. I know, I heard. That's not why I'm here, though. It's really good to see you. Yeah, you too. They looked at each other in silence. You turned around to face the door. Listen, are you okay? Diana asked, grabbing your shoulder. Yeah, fine, I just need some air. You opened the door and started sprinting to the forest. Tears in your eyes. That was chapter 6, and there's gonna be some juicy stuff in the next chapter. She may or may not punch someone. No, I didn't say anything. Anyways, I shall see you when I next post my video. Bye!